It can be tough to stick to your goals of getting in shape in the new year, especially during flu season. I feel like this is it kind of knocks you down, and then you got to get back up again. And you talked to a doctor from Bastyr University about this.
Yeah, it's all about protecting ourselves because we're spreading germs so much. And Dr. Simon says it's best to stay away from the gym if you're sick altogether, but we can't control whether everyone around us chooses to follow the same guidelines.
Let's face it, the gym can feel like a pretty germy place. Ugh. And with good reason.
Anywhere from people not washing their hands and good hygiene, you can get the flu, you can get a common cold, strep throat, and then yeast-based things like different types of fungus. You can get toenail fungus, you can get plantar warts.
Dr. Simon says these germs are spread more easily in gyms simply because of the moisture there, from the water on the shower floors to the typical sweat. The dirtiest spots?
Usually mats, benches, and handlebars. And I would definitely make sure that, where you're going to be gripping, even just, part of it, kind of rub it in there a little bit on both sides. This needs a good cleaning or at least throwing it away and getting a new one. Having your own yoga mat versus renting a yoga mat is another good choice. These areas, because people like to touch these areas with the heart rate sensor.
But before you panic and choose bubble wrap for your next workout outfit, hear this.
Your skin does a really good job as a protective barrier. It's usually that you want to wash it after a certain length of equipment or shower.
And he says it's less about the bacteria you touch and more about what happens after you touch it.
It's good to have a towel that you touch your face with rather than your own hand to wipe sweat away. Especially if you do, brush your hair to your side or rub your eyes or your mouth.
Dr. Simon says the gym etiquette of wiping down shared equipment after you use it may not be enough.
It's probably a good idea to wipe it down before you use it, just because you don't know if someone might have not cleaned up after themselves.
It's not just wiping down, it's sanitizing the area with either wipes or a spray. He says most gyms should have those available. Armed with this information should help you feel ready to head back to the gym this flu season.
Nice set, bro.
Thanks, bro.
A little more prepared.
Now I'm ready to lift some serious weights.
Oh, wow.
Pretty heavy.
What the?
Just,
You know what? We're going to do the other one.
don't overdo it.
So,
Maybe not.
Maybe not. Dr. Simon also says our own clothes can become big germ carriers. I know a lot of people try to get away with wearing the same shorts or even just socks maybe twice in a row. He says that's a breeding ground for bacteria. It can cause yeast and urinary tract infections.
I feel like we all get a little lazy about wiping things down too, because we were talking during the story. I mean, it takes a long time to stop and wipe things down.
If you're in a hurry,
right?
Yeah.
But it's better just to do it and save
just
yourself
a few extra minutes and you may not get sick.
Interesting.